Alright, so we didn't think it was really relevant to come in here and do like part 2 of Love and Hip Hop. So we were like, let's mix 2 and 3. Because really 2 was just meeting the stripper John.
Maya Lewis. Kate. What's her name?
Nia Lee.
Nia Lee.
Oh, no, when she cussed Rich Dollars out though, how much life was given? He thought he had a friend when he walked up in that video shoot. Like, he was real hype. When he strolled in there, she was like, I'm not working with you. You a cornball.
And so Maya Lewis and Erica said they were going to do a song together.
Nia Lee.
Her. Why do I keep saying Maya
And
Lewis?
Erica said they was going to do a song together after they met at the cigar bar. Really?
The cigar bar.
Because that's where they go in matching outfits. Like, yo, Mona Scott is getting on my nerves with the script. Like, she's really starting to get on my nerves. And the boy Brian going to sit there and take advice from Peter Guns. Okay.
Peter always giving out advice he never take himself. That's what kills me about him.
Because people real quick to not practice what they preach.
Okay. When Gappy was talking, he's like, I'm a good person. I do charity work. Did you see that?
Yeah. Really? Really? But then you going to sit there and take Peter Guns' advice. Yo, you should get a DNA on Shorty. Like,
Peter Guns has tomorrows. He keeps telling he gonna tell Tyra.
Oh, he already okay. So that's on episode 3.
And you like how Peter gave her 5 rules, and one of the 5 rules is never disclose information. Whatever he said to her.
Yo, like he really think he got it like that, and he really had it like that. But now shit hitting the fan. He gonna tell me, oh,
I'm from 174th Street. I'm gonna snitch and threaten her whole life.
We don't snitch, and you know what? Stitch is like, get stitches though. Like, that's your wife.
She told her she was married. God forbid. Should have married her.
Right. It's not like she saw a nigga rob a 7-Eleven and she told cops descriptions. That's a snitch. When you're married, it's like you really thought you had the balls enough to marry your jump off and be with this chick for a year. And then she's stupid. There's no way I'm just there for the kids, but you don't come. No. You leave me early in the morning and then I don't see you until the following night, but I'm your wife. But the way he was like, don't tell nobody. That's between me and you, though. Like, seriously, his old head ass dumb self. Anyway, in the party.
Like, totally, like, snitch. 174th Street don't snitch. But he was on that phone. And then he went in there and, like, grabbed her arm.
No, but he was looking out for Peter. It's bros before hoes. And he called Peter and was like, your baby mama about to run into your jump off. Get down here. And he was like, I'm on my way. And it just so happened that she just so happened to pull up. When he pulls up, like, it was the perfect time. And really,
you're not going to tell her?
You're not going
Tomorrow.
It's always tomorrow. Amina is like, alright, the first episode, I was like, okay, maybe he just playing the hell out of her and she really doesn't know, like, how serious wifey. See, I can't even call her wifey. What is Tara? Like,
the baby mom.
The baby mom?
For 13 years.
Oh my God, for 13 years you still have that label. Yeah.
Any man who tells you can't tell anyone you're married, hello.
Goodbye.
Straight like that.
Straight like that. What happened with Joe Buttons and Tahiri? Nothing?
She wanted to go do her acting.
Oh, yeah. She said she wanted to go do her acting thing and audition for a role. And then she would be going for 6 weeks if she get it. You want to take the therapist with you? Okay, Gappy is stupid. Not Gappy. Erica J.
Gappy.
She's stupid as hell. Okay, she's sitting.
Oh, that how started off? Her bringing a Lippy?
Why did you have to call her Big Ange?
Lippy.
And you're going to sit there and say to this chick, oh, I'm going to see if I can start a family with him so his son and, can have a relationship. You dumb as hell. Like, really, I hate women like her. Women, stop being in a relationship talking about something it's for the kids and I want this magical little family. It's not going to go down like that. Your future is going to be turmoil, 911, domestic violence, cheating, obsession, stalking, Facebook passcodes, email snooping, voicemail passcodes, tension, headache, volume, Xanax, Molly.
How's it for the kids? That's everybody's excuse. It's for the kids. How you want
if it was for the kids, leave.
They ain't gonna miss out on nothing. Like,
they're not gonna miss out on nothing.
That didn't work. Boom. Stop trying to force it to work. It's gonna fall apart.
Oh my God, I hate women like that.
That's annoying, bro.
Just to have a relationship. And I apologize that you weren't there. I apologize that you weren't there. And he gonna sit there. A lot of men have not been there.
But you want
still
not
don't
be
say
there for the rest of his life because you weren't there?
for the birth.
I mean, that's sad though, but really?
Really?
And she just dumb.
And it wasn't about her hiding anything. She ain't fuck with you like that. And like she was hormonal and irritable and pregnant.
That's what I talk to fast. What if you're not the father?
Oh, but she did decide to get a DNA test. Mystic was like, don't let him hold that shit over your head. Get it. That's true. Get it off your chest. But the fact that you, all right, so the fact that he came at you talking about someone with a DNA test, which means he already starting from a place, I don't trust you.
You get a relationship with that?
And you're going to build a relationship off of him not trusting you because you didn't let him in the hospital room when the birth was happening. That's what he based on a whole 9 months of you carrying the child and everything. Because Peter Guns is like, it's something fishy with that. Right. Her dad don't fuck with him either. Like, if you ain't cool with the dad and she lived with him, and daddy was probably taking care of her the whole time she was pregnant. Like, he's still taking care of her and giving her a roof over her head.
Remember, she's doing this for her family.
You know what? Do this for your son. Peace. I mean, she told Brian that she wants the paternity test, right?
Yeah. So.
And he said he was afraid of knowing, or I want to know because that's my little man. Then give daddy a kiss. You don't even know if that's your kid. Stop kissing my son. Like, what you sitting there fronting for? Talking about some get a DNA, but give daddy a kiss. It can't be both, nigga. And then what if that joint come back not yours? You talking about give daddy a kiss? Niggas gonna fall right back because that's not their DNA. So I don't know you. Talking about you might have heard of me. Didn't. No.
Maybe in New York, maybe.
Maybe. Underground. And this was the episode. Yeah, that's what I said. This was like the whole trailer put into one episode. Like I thought it was going to be throughout the season.
Yeah, because that Maya Lewis started going in on Erica.
And then Nia Lee. I need you to stop calling. Where are you getting this Lewis from? Nia Lee, started going off of Erica, but Erica ain't the one to be all timid and quiet about it. She was like, I am about this, you know what I'm saying?
But she can't even sing for her.
But I need Erica to stop sitting there and putting Shorty down because she picking them dollars up. This bitch makes money and she's known for shaking her ass. You're in magazines half naked. What makes you different? Because you don't wiggle it in front of them? And please, chick, like, you wiggled your...
I know you drop it.
Right, and I know you wiggled your ass in enough niggas' faces. Okay, I done seen half of your ass and all of your boobs this whole season. Like,
and you slept with
3 episodes.
And she slept with this dude, Rich.
And she slept with a whole bunch of niggas,
and he's
probably.
Ugly. Let's talk about old people. Guap, she's no longer in your vocabulary.
Rich Dollar said, yeah. We gotta get this guap. I was like,
no.
Is that still attractive if you're 50?
Mom, you say guap, we have serious problems.
I'm not 50 though. I can still say let's get this guap.
Mom, you can't say that.
So what words can I use? I can't say dinero.
Mom,
let's get this dinero. Let's get this cream. Let's get this guap. Let's get this bread. So you only giving Rich dollars. Let's get these coins.
Money. Let's get this money.
Let's get this bread.
No.
Come on.
No.
Let's get this bread. It was alright when you was getting this bread though. No, but Rich Dollar saying guap was whack, and I'm the one that brought it up. Like, there should be a limit. There should be a limit. But anyway, and yo, why is their whole record label riding on Amina right now? I haven't seen any other talent come.
Well, he tried to talk to Nia Lewis, but she played him, called him cornball.
For Nia to had worked with Jadakiss, who else she named? Fabulous. F-A-B-O. F-A-B-O. She said she worked with Fab and Jada. How you record only getting like 5 spins a month? Like, come on.
No one ever came at him for his name being Fabulous, and he's a grown man. No one ever came at him for that.
Fab has had beef, but it wasn't like...
How no one came at me for having his name Fabulous? This doesn't blow the...
I'm saying he said Jadakiss. It's some...
Jadakiss like something sick. Like, yo, that's a Jadakiss, cuz. Ooh.
But it's a whole man with Kiss in his joint.
It's a whole man named Fabulous, Mom.
F-A-B-O-L-O.
And he spelled it out for you several times. No one says anything wrong with that.
And for Nia Lee to have dropped 2 songs with 2 niggas like Jadakiss and Fab, and your record is only getting a certain amount of spins. But the thing is, she not known for music. She known for her shaking her ass, and that's what she trying to get out of. But Erica Mena sitting there passing judgment, and you showing your ass in magazines is not that much different, shorty. Like, you still selling the fantasy and the fucking body. So how you gonna sit there and come
write that sex book?
And right in the sex book, how you gonna come at a female for stripping? Like, that started pissing me off.
And the next,
It ain't gonna be hype off of that one single.
And the next
with that auto-tune shit.
Mom, the next episode she'll be here kissing a homegirl in front of the camera.
In front of the camera in her sex book. But you passing judgment on Nia for shaking her ass?
Yo.
Not only that, right? Erica Mena, okay, do not get big off of this goddamn song. Do not do it. We all know it was auto-tuned. And then Rich Dollaz took it from you to give it to Olivia. And Olivia sounded better than you on the track. I remember both of your... Yes, Olivia sounded natural. She could have did that shit a cappella in her shower and killed it. So don't even go there. Like, your record is not the shit. Just because it gets a certain amount of spins and all that. Really? Still does it? Not in Philly. We ain't heard that shit since...
I don't think I heard it, but I probably heard it, but I don't remember.
You heard it.
I remember hearing it.
You heard it.
That's how relevant it is.
Right. But I never heard nothing from Nia Lee. So for her to... I'm going to Google her. I'm going to look her up. Because she got something with Jadakiss. That's my nigga. That's my nigga. Like, I fucks with Jada. So I got to see that. Oh. When the meeting went down with Yandy... No, where it started with Yandy, Rich Dollaz.
Stop you playing. She plays
too much. Yo, Yandy read the shit out of Amina. That's all I know. So you want to be second? You like to be second? When she threw all that, I was so proud of Yandy because Tara is her bitch. She was not going to sit across the table and not ask that. Because that was fucking hilarious how Yandy looked like she wanted to punch the fuck out of Amina. We love each other. I'm
gonna go.
Yandy was like, she did the black girl swirl on the motherfucking
How about
seven.
Rich though? He like, I'll get up.
Yeah. I knew Rich Dollaz was gonna move, but Rich Dollaz face in the cut like, oh shit.
I'm gonna tell you what he told me.
He told me he was there for the kids. Tara read her and was like, bitch, really? You think we roommates and I have his children? True that. Oh my God. And it's nights that obviously Amina does not see him. So I'm spending the night with my boys. Come on. Like, she is, like, no woman is that stupid ever.
Even when he first told her, like, her hottest line was, you're telling me I'm not looking at what I'm seeing. I'm so
Yo, you tell me I'm not looking at what I'm seeing. That was so hot. I was like, Tara, you better scream it. When she got in her feelings when she said that she was an outlet.
I'm an outlet?
An outlet?
I get offended.
That's when she got offended. That's when she was like,
she is.
Oh, hell no. She reached in the bra.
Who carries around a wifey car? I thought the pregnancy test, it was a wifey car. Who signed it?
So you just knew you was going to see Tara, too?
Yeah.
You just carried that joint around. Like American Express, you don't leave home without it, huh? Get the fuck out of here. Who walks around?
And they titties.
What does that card say? So marriage license come with a detachable keychain ring and everything now?
For proof, here you go.
Here you go.
Attached to your key.
It's stamped by the Justice of the Peace or the Reverend himself, and
I want to know what's
you can put it on a keychain. Like, I want to see this card because me and Shayana truly thought it was a pregnancy test. Like, we bring it back a couple times when we watch the trailer.
It would be a card that proves they're married. Marriage access. What?
Marriage access granted. Yo, she really did pull out that joint like she was paying for dinner. So Joe Buttons is a fucking dog, like we all know that. I love Tahiri. Do not do my girl dirty. Don't do her dirty. I love the way she snaps. But when they showed that trailer, I'm thinking she found tracks. This bitch was like the shedding off of a fucking weave. Who hair is that? This bitch leaving her face on my pillowcases.
Foundation?
Her face? And Joe could have been like, that's yours, babe. Even if that shit was blonde, bitch, you know you got a couple weave tracks up in there and they be carrying blonde hair.
No.
Yes, that is not all Tahiri hair.
So what? Wasn't her hair in that bed, obviously. She ain't though.
No, well, Joe Buttons, because Elise tried to play it off. Now he's trying to do this honesty thing. Why? Because the therapist told you to? Okay. How's that working for you, bruh? Oh my God. I can't even say she done with him. I can't say she done with him. Because two people like them just belong together because they have that thing. What's that thing?
Their dumbness together.
I can't think of the word.
Stupidity?
Like, they got that convenient love. After, like, they've been messing on and off for, what, 9, 10 years? Like, that's a long fucking time. And she already knows how he is. Like, I don't understand. And Tahiri's so smart. but yet so dumb. She's dumb in love with Joe Budden.
Dudes make you retarded. Like, I don't know.
No, only if you let him. Like, she is dumb love, though. That's dumb love. Where you think you can't live without him, and then it hurts to think of him not in your life. But she knew about him before. But it's more pain with him in your life. Right.
Oh, no.
So why keep going back to the same thing? Like, that's what I don't understand.
Because you swear it's going to be different. It's not.
It's not.
You can't change a person who don't want to be changed.
No, Joe Budden loves the strippers and the hoes. Check his Instagram. What else? He sat down with Nia Lee too, right?
Oh yeah, so
did
Erica.
Oh yeah, that's where she got that whole thing of why she cussed Erica out. Like, she started giving that a second thought because Joe Budden was in her head like, "Are you sure, really?" And then she was like, "You know what?" But that's when she started feeling herself. Erica Mena was like, straight up, bitches with big heads started showing off. Like, she got a big ass head now because she got a couple of Johns with Fab, or John with Fab and Jada. I'm going to look them things up. Like, I want to hear it. But that rap she spit in the studio,
I was almost feeling her.
I was almost there. But when she ended them last bars with something about nice job, I stepped back and say nice job.
Yeah, like, no.
It was just too long. Like, you need to cut it shorter. If you want to sit there and say I run with a mob and then sit there and I step back and say nice job. No. Like, you have to cut it down short so it's like a haiku. 5-7, 5-7. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be throwing a whole paragraph in there after you got 4 bars.
Right, you're not twisted.
And Eric was like, "Oh, I could get on this." Yes, I can get on this. This is my flavor right here.
And then they got the whole heated argument.
And then she gonna talk about you all on your modeling thing, so I don't know. I don't know about Nia yet.
She's too hot. What's wrong with her? She's very hostile.
But she speaks the truth though. When she called Rich a cornball, he is a cornball. When she went to Erica Mena and was like, "Look, you went to this situation. I need you to be here. You kind of shady."
Okay, but in the next episode, she heard sound Tahiri that Spin is crazy because they all of the day. This is not the Davina show.
You lied. And co-starring.
Ooh, she tried it. That was it, man.
That's all, folks.